Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. I'm gonna do my usual between dungeon stuff, and I'll meet you in a sec. Actually, I should have enough. Oh, all right. Here's the thing. So I can't talk to him unless I send him back to the train, which is a thing. Like, I wanted to upgrade the ride pod, which is a weird thing, but he's in my party, so I couldn't. I have enough experience now that I can get an improved core, which won't really do anything right now, but I may as well. Once you buy a core, the next one becomes available for a higher price, basically. So now we go to, not the character, I actually want to go to items, weirdly. Our capacity is no longer 60 and is instead 90. So, theoretically, we can do all sorts of stuff. In particular, I think now is a good enough time to make one of these, but I need more scraps of metal. You might remember, Conda said he was in the back of the train, and we never bothered to go inside, actually, but, you know. Inside the train, all the way at the back, you can say hello to Conda. This is a system I'm not a huge fan of, because I feel like you should be able to just buy materials from, like, the Georama menu itself. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know how many I needed, I actually didn't remember. Of note, Gold bar. You can buy these for 1,000 gilda and sell them back for 1,000 gilda. So if you want to transfer money into an item of some form, this is there for you. I'm pretty sure literally the only purpose for this is to, like, if you have to escape a dungeon by running away or whatever, you have it as an item instead of actually currency, so you don't actually lose it. The money, I mean. So, it's a thing. Wait, so how many do I have? I misinterpreted that. Oh, okay. All right. It was saying I thought it said -4. I completely misread that entire thing. I bought one extra, but it's fine. I'm gonna probably need metal anyway. For whatever. Let's go ahead and make this now. Get a straight up upgrade here. I keep going to character on accident. It's a thing. Where did I have like an empty spot in my inventory somewhere? It seems to keep happening. It's weird. Alright, so I can do that. I can spectrumize this if I want. It gives 2 flame. I wouldn't. You're probably better off selling it, actually. But yeah, now my ride pod has more energy, health, whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's a thing I can do. I got a little sidetracked from what I was planning to do, but we'll roll with it. Alright, so, back in Georama Town, I want to go ahead and hop back in here, put in some geostones we got. I believe now we should have access to something. I can make a straw house and a shed and a pot, a rough wooden fence and a bench and a cart and a wooden bridge. Yeah, look at all this stuff I got. Alright, you notice one thing there. It said something about someone resides in Sindane. Look at all those things. Importantly, the pot. Listen here. This is probably one of the most important things, unironically, in this particular game. Just, you know, putting it out there. You can make various houses if you want. I don't necessarily need to right now, but let's take a look here. So yeah, I fixed up the lake by putting 15 river parts. I have 20, but, you know, it's fine. Some conditions actually require other conditions being achieved. So what am I missing with Withered Tree? I did one thing, but I'm not really sure what the other thing is yet, so that's a thing. Anyway. Uh-oh. according to the Geostone, we gotta bring Jurak back. We need to get someone who knows about trees to immigrate to Sindane. Yes, that is what she said, Max. Thanks. There's lots of people living in Palm Brinks, yeah? We gotta get those people to immigrate out and into the world. That way the future will develop. I see. We need someone who knows about trees, huh? You know anyone like that? Donnie, do you know about trees? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Oh, I've got it. Gordon! Yeah, obviously she knows who that is. Yeah, he's our gardener. He's an expert on trees. He's perfect. But then we won't have a gardener anymore. That would be unfortunate. Probably? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Alright. This opens up a slew of things, to be honest. So, we got some stuff to do back in Palm Brinks. So, let's get a move on. Oh yeah. Now we just kind of spawn here. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Most importantly, the bridge is down. We are able to cross and venture forth to new horizons. Finally. Of note, there is of course a bunch of pictures to be had out here, but I'll get to that in a second. For right now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the thing at hand. This over here, by the way, this is where Max lives. And this is Gordon. Hello. Oh, Max, you've been moping about a lot lately. How would you know? I literally haven't been home for several days now. Yes. What? You want me to go with you on your adventure? I mean, I'd like to go, but this poor tree isn't doing so well. Yeah, you gotta take care of the stuff. That's your #1 priority, which is why we're asking you to leave. You know, how are you supposed to keep your job here but also live somewhere totally different? I mean, I guess you can, like, ride the train to work or something, but that begs the question of where do you live now? I mean, I don't know. Holy Water? Oh, your father and Priest Bruno are on bad terms for some reason. I guess. I don't know, man. He's in a pickle. That's for sure. Gotta fulfill Gordon's quest. You can check your quest on the notebook. Remember the notebook? I think I briefly skimmed over it at one point. The notebook. This is now relevant because it will show you people who have stuff to do. And that's basically it. I think I have holy water already, actually. I'd be surprised if I didn't. Yeah, it's right here. It's fine. Yeah. Fix the tree, Gordon. I believe in you. I did it! I can take care of the tree now. Yeah. Oh, don't mention the holy water to your father, you hear? Gordon joined my party. Finally. Talk to the person inside the train to switch to him or her as your third party member. Yeah, there might be others willing. That's what we're doing today. There's a lot of people, actually. You saw that notebook. It scrolls down a ways. Each and every one of these is someone we can eventually recruit as a support character, basically. Is he actually in my party right now? No, it's still Borneo. I don't know why I even put him in my party, because I'm not going to the dungeon at all this episode, probably. But yeah. First things first, let's deal with photos. On the way over to Max's house, we got a bridge. while we're over here, we got a fence. Finally, the fence. And the gate is pretty great. Over here at Pumpkin House, we got a hoe. It's used for gardening. There's this fancy looking house over here. Gotta take a picture of a Parn's studio sign. For some reason, Max's house has a save book outside. I don't really know why you'd save here, but maybe you would? I don't know. Anyway, this is the interior of Max's abode. And here, stained glass. But I might as well keep on exploring here. You never know what you might find. There's actually kind of a lot in here. What room is this? This is the dining room. Is there anything in the dining room? I have a list and I don't see anything here. But I mean, this is where people eat. Mr. Watch is here. He shouldn't be. It's probably not proper dinner etiquette to speak up while not invited to the dinner room, if I'm being honest here. What's over here? Ah, this is Dad's room. I guess while I'm in here, I can finally take a picture of a bed. That's important. What else is in here? That's a thing. You can take a picture of a rifle. The deer horn, fireplace. I think that's it. Drawer. Yeah, I needed to get the drawer. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Also, Elena's portrait. Don't worry about it. Hey, Dad, how's it going? According to Cedric, you've been off onto something recently. Good at a lot of things, but on the other hand, you never see anything through. When you ask for help, it's hard for me to take you seriously, just like that. Dad, you're my dad. Freaking heck, sir. Build up this trumpet gun into a bell trigger. Think you can do it? Well, he just kind of gave me a gun. Thanks, Father, for giving your child a gun. So his task is that I need to build up that particular gun into the next one. Basically, it's kind of funny, because actually, this thing will build up into a trumpet gun right now. So I might just build this up and keep that gun for later or something. I don't know. It's a weird sort of thing. He's one I probably won't recruit for a little bit, maybe. I didn't actually talk to you, Butler Face. Yeah, leave it to me. I don't know if I can help, but, you know, I've spent some 30 years. That's a lot of time. That's all I do, but my one hobby is reading. There's a really valuable and rare book that's up for auction in the moment. People are fighting over it. I believe a bid of 1,000 gilda would be enough. But I don't have those kinds of funds, and if I were to ask my master, he'd be appalled. Well, I mean, I don't know if you'd have to resign, but I mean, if that's what you really feel. Alright, so don't ask my pops, but instead ask the child of pops. That's weird, but alright. Do I actually have that much money? I do. So you know what? Heck with the price went up. You're a butt face. No! Stop raising the price. I have that, but now I just don't have any money. He's gonna go to the auction now, I guess. Oh, that's weird. Hello, lady. It's inventing business. You want to make stuff, but I can't think of anything. Well, that's truly unfortunate. absolutely unfortunate. This room is nice. You can take a picture of a palm tree in here. Hello, old lady. What was that? Can you talk a bit more slowly? Oh, right. I forgot about this. This is silly. Please enter. Let's go together. How do I go to symbols? No. Please. Why would you do this? This is a weird text-based message thing. I don't understand. I mean, okay, this is silly because you gotta be like super clear she's old and needs enough time to understand there's no F in the word together. BS is backspace, I guess. I don't know why it's labeled as BS. It's weird. A little bit. Do I have to put the period? I'm going to assume I have to put the period. Alright. Let's... Guys, I literally just noticed. Let's go together. Can I go all the way back and just change that one? This is embarrassing. Apparently I didn't hit... I don't know, man. Let's go together. I said no on accident. An adventure? That would be nice. What use could an old woman like me be? Well, she joined the party anyway, so, you know. Can I actually, like... I guess I can't actually add you right now. You're just kind of available, I suppose. Welcome to the kitchen! There's two things in here, I think. I can take a picture. Not that. That's weird. That's the stove, I guess. I disagree. It's like a fireplace. The fish. There's a fish on the table. It's getting cooked up. Hello, sir. Something I want to talk to you about. I'm making unusual sweets as part of research. There's a sweet called the... Alright, we're gonna try this. Castagnicio. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Which is made using something called castarna. I've managed to find out that this castarna grows in some kind of trees, chestnuts. Chestnuts instead, but it's really weird. They're sold out all over town. Okay, that's because the mayor bought a bunch for this clown guy who's dead now. It's a really weird situation. Oh, that is actually probably the case, turns out. I was just making my own headcanon. Silly me. I do happen to have a few chestnuts. I'm not really sure where you get these other than just randomly in dungeon chests. I mean, I guess that's it. Alright, well. What? You want me to go with you on the adventure? Haha, of course I will. Why didn't you ask in the first place? I mean, it seemed silly. But, I don't know. Anyway, we can go up these stairs now. I believe this is this room, right. There should be two things in here. That's a book. Clock gold store show window. That's a hunch if I've ever seen one. I vaguely remember this room being weird in the sense that, like, one of the photos I'm looking for in here is pretty hidden. Like, I know what I'm looking for, but it's somewhere. Excuse me, miss. You've got stuff on the table over here. Maybe it's up here? Well, alright, here. There's a letter. Yeah, I always have trouble finding that for some reason. I shouldn't. There's like a phone in here somewhere, too. Post-constructor rock. Man, this bed is giving me an idea. It shouldn't, but it did. Where is this phone? Oh, it's here. Okay, but see, like, you can't... this is one of the few things in this game where, like, you notice how I just can't see that unless I go in first person? It's weird, right? It's weird. Anyway, I don't have any confidence in myself. I hide the phone in the corner. I never seemed to get anything through. When I was little, I dreamt of becoming a tailor. I tried so many times, but I never completed a single garment. If I went with you, I'm sure I'd just get in the way. Actually, you would probably just sit on a train for the rest of your life. Uh-oh, she's lost all her confidence. Let's get her to make clothes again. I don't have any materials I need. I need sturdy cloth, thick hide, and a hunk of copper for some reason. I think I have those. Do I not have those? I might not have the hunk of copper, thinking about it. No, I have that. Thick hide. I guess I don't have all of it. That's weird. What does it say in the memo? Sturdy cloth. Do I just not have that? I feel like that's incorrect, but maybe I used it all on building something in Giorama, maybe. I'll have to come back to her after taking a brief visit to Konda, turns out. Yeah, Max's house is kind of like the highlight, so to speak, of this video, because it's pretty big. Old lady face is gone. It's fine. She's probably on a train somewhere. Alright. Let's go up the stairs that you couldn't see. Because you see, there's all this stuff up here. But more importantly, there's another door up here. What's in this door, you ask? It's my room. The place where I live. There's a bunch of things in here. I can take a picture of the curtain. There's that dresser there. There's obviously just, you know, this cool robot hanging out here. Look at that guy. Look at this cool robot. I made this. It's mine. There's a telescope. I think that's it, actually. Importantly, there's a photo album here. This is actually super important. Let's put all these ideas in here. Now we have access to an album. Do I have any particular... No, because I would have gotten rid of all of them. That's fine. Basically what you can do is you can access this album and you can save photos to it. Oops, there's a lot of photos in here, turns out. Why are there photos in here? I actually don't know, but it's worth mentioning. Yeah, you can just throw scoops and such in here to save them for other particular gameplays or whatever, and then move them to the idea board and all that. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you gotta save every time, I guess. So yeah, like, you know, if you don't want to bother taking a lot of these missable photos on a particular run of the game, but you don't want to actually miss them, the album is important. To be honest, I don't know when I got those photos. I think I, like, very briefly played this game when I first bought it, but not for very long, obviously. Anyway, auction guy is back. He got the book! Wow! Everyone else dropped out really quickly. I got it for 1,400 gilda. Yeah, 600 back. Nice, now I won't be poor. I will never see the rest of that money. Anyway, he joined my party, so that's fun. That was Max's house. Next up, I mean, we got more people to see around town, so, let's get to it. This house over here next to Max's house, I'm not sure whose house this is, or if there's anything important in here. Maybe not, I don't know. Generally speaking, I don't think there's any photos to get in most houses. Oh, I know what house this is. This will be important later, actually. For right now, not a whole lot of anything. It's just nobody here for some reason. Does anybody live here? No. This house with the pumpkins outside. Anybody home? Yeah, there's like a bunch of various stuff. Like, I can try to take photos of stuff. This is Morton's house. But, like, everything just kind of overlaps with other stuff. You know, like, none of these are new photographs. As far as I'm aware. So, I don't know. It's just... I have a list of where the photos I need to take are, so I'm just kind of trusting that. Hello, small child who is here. You've been going out of town recently. That's great. Why don't you take me with you? And I bet you're thinking I won't be any use because I'm a girl. I'll have you know that I am also in possession of a girl. I just can't switch to her right now because you're talking to me. It never rains when I go out, and I've never seen a losing lottery ticket. Wow. How are you not just filthy rich? Okay. Yeah. I didn't think you would. But how come I'm the only one that has to ask you and you've been asking all these other people? I mean, I literally walked up to you to ask you. Also, does it really even matter? I said yes. I know, if you can find me, then I'll help. What do you think? In other words, let's play hide and seek. Hi, I'm Game Guy. Wait. I'm not ready for this. Alright, so she just kind of runs off. Looks like you better find her. She's hiding somewhere in Palm Brinks. Probably. That door is locked, I guess. That's weird. Anyway, nothing in this house, I suppose. Yeah, so remember this house? She's in here for some reason. Oh, but can you find me again? I don't know, maybe. What the heck do you think you're doing in my room? I'm getting a bit fed up with this now. Hiding is actually really boring. Let's go off on an adventure then. Alright, cool. That one took me a little bit longer because I forgot she was in my house for some reason. I thought she actually did that thing where she moves back to where she started. So, I don't know, I was getting prepared mentally for that. But, not the case, turns out. Next up, Fancy House. If I'm allowed in. So in here, we got Fancy Guy going over here with his weird ritual, or whatever. There's paints involved. No, not lamp, not curtain. What am I looking for here? I mean, I know what I'm looking for here. It's not any of this, unless it is cloth. Alright, got you good. Anyway, hello. Hey, Max! I saw you standing out in Palm Brinks before. This is Julia, my wife-to-be. Yeah, you can laugh. I know it's strange. I mean, what? You just drew a portrait of your wife-to-be. And who would fall in love with a girl in a picture? But I'm a magical artist. I have the power to make things I draw real. Oh, so she's fake. Got it. Now I can laugh. A hearty chuckle. Whatever I draw really does exist in the picture as long as it's not a living thing. Even a magical artist can't draw life. But I've heard of a way. There's a golden egg in a big old tree. It said that with its golden color you can give life to anything you draw. Going out of town, right? Well, hey, so, could you maybe find this for me? Yeah, thanks. I'll use my new power to help you in return. Ooh, big old tree with a golden egg. Where do you find a tree like that? No one knows for certain. Is there anything in here, actually? Like, there's this whole staircase system. This house is laid out in such a strange way. I can read these books. Clown Robo's attack, pipe, parasol. I can climb up this ladder for some reason. There's another ladder over there that I can't quite get to. Yep, this is... Oh, hey, there's purple paint up here. Nice! I can finally rob NPCs! This truly is an RPG. Alright, well, that was fun. Next up, we got this big old church over here. Hello, big old church. How are you today? This church is fancy. You can take a picture of the candle. There's more to take pictures of, though. Is it all up front here? Take a picture of the figure, not the candle. What's the other thing I need to take a picture of? Oh, the rug. Obviously. Hey, priest guy. Oh no. Oh no, priest sir. I'm sorry, but be my friend, please. Okay, good. You've been fixed. Let me pose you a problem. The candles in this church are controlled by a small mechanism for some reason. When they're lit, it puts them out, and when they're out, it lights them. One of them changes, the adjacent candles change too. If you can put all the candles out successfully, it'll prove your wisdom, and I'll go with you. If you solve it, great. If not, what an idiot! This is another puzzler. You can re-enter the church and the candles reset. Alright, so this is kind of a puzzle of sorts. Anyway, I turned off these candles. This is actually pretty simple if you are used to these sorts of puzzles, because this is laid out in just a particular way. You know, this actually takes a while if you don't just know the solution, I guess. But hey, I did it. All the candles are out. It's a whole lot darker in here now for some reason. Please be my friend and stop talking like that. I'm sure you'll live up to my expectations. I promised, didn't I? I'll go with you. Aw, yeah. Don't go near my dad. Apparently you guys hate each other for some reason. It's an unfortunate situation, that. It's actually kind of convenient, thinking about it, that it's nighttime, because we're wanting to go over here now, because there's another part of the town. I can't move the camera here, by the way. The game is secretly trying to load stuff. That's what I'm trying to say here. Ah, here we are. This is the lake area of Brinks. There's a nice lake here. You can go fishing here if you want. It's a fun time. What time is it? Like 1 a.m.? I don't know what time it needs to be. But late at night, at some point... Just take some pictures. Ah, there we go. You see that? Ruler of the pond. This is what's called a ghost. It's just a scoop. It exists for some reason. But yeah, you know, it's how that goes. I really should put some scoops and such into the album, but I'm not terribly concerned about it right now since I don't intend to miss any. While I'm over here, there are, of course, some other things to deal with. The ghosts only appear at specific times of the night. There's a few of them, actually, in case I didn't make that abundantly obvious. Need to go around over this way. This is a place I need to go to. Because, you know, there's all this stuff around here. Hello there. Yeah, I don't mind going with you, but I will be here... Or will there be a moon there? Oh, I know humans tell lies. I don't lie. I mean, have you freaking... The moon is just always there. There's even 2 of them. Rufio doesn't trust humans at all. Gotta get Rufio to believe him. If you give him a photo of the moon, that might do it. Is the moon actually out? I mean, it obviously it should be. Where is it? The moon. Hey, guy. There's a moon in this photo. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. Over here, we got ourselves this thing. Dell Clinic sign. There's more to find around here. Actually, do I take a picture of that? Yeah, that's a pier. Alright. See, I'm like, oh, is that a bridge? No, it's not. Hello. I heard this from Claire, but the mayor seems to be hoarding a bunch of stuff to himself. That's weird. Can I take a picture of this bench? No, I already got a bench. Turns out. So remember when I got a picture of the rock earlier? My list has it put here for some reason. Like, you can in fact take a picture of the rock, but I already have that, so it's kind of weird. A little bit. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Sup, friend? You want me to do you a favor? Hear me out. I only listen to people that I respect. And the only people I respect are people that have caught a bigger fish than me. And the biggest fish I ever caught was a 60-centimeter donkey. Are you impressed? If you feel like a challenge, I'll take you on anytime. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to do some fishing. Does it have to be a donkey? I mean, that's a breed of fish, obviously. That's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for this stupid boat. Please let me take a picture of the boat, please. Was that it? I think that was it. Alright, well, I'll get back to you in a moment, sir. I need to go into the Dell Clinic. That's what I gotta do. Just in the middle of the night. Well, now it's morning, so whatever. Oh, okay, well, here we are at this place. You can take a picture of the bone. There's an eyeball involved. Whoa, settle down, buddy. There's a saw. That's a chair, don't worry about it. That's a painting. Don't worry about it. Somewhere in here... there's another thing I want to take a picture of. But where? Sir, where is it? I have a lot of bugs in my feathers these days. They make me itch terribly. That sounds like a personal problem that I probably didn't need to know, good sir. You're freaking me out. Ah, up there. Egg. There's just an egg here. Don't worry about it. Alright. Last but not least... I need to do some other stuff around town because there are yet more people I can recruit. Can I move to, like... No. I could move to the station, which I guess would be closer. Oh, fighting's scary and I might get dirty. I'd hate to be a nuisance to everyone. Oh, there's lots of unusual things outside town. I wonder what the trees are like and what kind of flowers there are. If you see an interesting flower, could you take a picture of it for me, Max? Alright, she said no this time, but hey, you know, it's whatever. I don't remember you standing here, but okay. You were waiting for me? This town's pretty safe. It's time for us to go outside. It's good that you're always tinkering about with machines, but I wonder how strong you are. Fighting's all about speed and footwork. I just remembered this, and oh baby, it's a hoot. If you're any slower than me, it's no good. Why don't we give you a test? Run to the boat at the lake and back. My record is 2 minutes, 1 second. If you're slower than that, it's no good. How about it? Want to try? Okay, sure, why not? Ready, steady, go! This is about as riveting as you think it is. So do remember, while you're on this little trek of yours, the boat is on the right. Once you get to the lake area. Please? Okay, now hurry back. Yeah, for some reason, timer keeps going while you're talking to the boat. It's weird. I might not actually have this. There's like no way to go faster. It's kind of silly. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's great. I had trouble on the dock, so, you know... Easy peasy. 2 minutes, 0 seconds. 1 isn't a bad time. You're a lot faster than you look. I mean, I literally got here like a second faster than before, so, you know, whatever. Did I ever go in the police station? Like, I don't think I've ever been in here. This dude in here, he's pretty strict. That's unfortunate. There's a lot of monsters in the outside world. That's scary. Yeah, surprisingly, there's like nothing in here to take a picture of that I don't already have, so... I mean, I had access to this initially, so it's weird I never went in there. Of note, I can go this way now. The clowns are gone. So that allows me access to a few things, turns out. Namely, obviously there's people here. Hello. The Furbit people only grant favors to people who are more skilled than themselves. If you say so. Wow, you actually got up to talk to me. Might be useful for something. I don't know, maybe. I don't think you can go in any of the houses here. But you can go to City Hall. You know, a wheel, a freight train, and... Oh, rats. I'll have it soon enough. I wonder what... Hey, I don't know what a lot of these are hinting at, actually, because I don't really bother. But we can finally go into City Hall, and as I recall, there's, 2 things in here I can take a picture of now. Where that is, I'm not entirely sure. Is it in here? I don't know. Ah, this looks promising. Glasses case. That's also glasses case. Oh, hey, Mayor guy. What up? What is this freaking giant deer? That's not even a photo. That's weird, Mr. Mayor. That is just weird. Actually, is that what I need? Well, I mean, not the hat, which also doesn't count. I'm looking for a stand, so, like, I don't know what that is. Well, I maxed out my photos, so I don't know. I'm gonna look around for a second here. So I had to look this up. This is kind of stupid. That's a lamp. Like, Mayor Need, I have many questions. Grumble, grumble. Give me meat. Oh, what am I muttering about? I'm trying to remember the combination for the safe. Oh, what do you mean? What safe? The safe hidden behind the picture in my office, of course. Wow, thanks for just, you know, telling me. Oh, blast. I'm gonna let out my biggest secret. Oh, you were trying to talk to yourself. Like, that, okay, sure. You can give me a hand trying to work it out? I got a big problem because I can't remember the combination for the safe. You already said that. I used Claire's birth date, thinking I'd never forget it. Oh dear. How could I possibly forget? What a terrible father I am. Listen to what he says about Claire's birthday and figure out the combination. I will endeavor. Long time ago, I gave her a brooch with her star sign on it. Holly sorted it out for me, so I don't really remember, but I'm sure it was a four-legged animal. What kind of birthday presents have I given her? Lots of coats and scarves, I suppose. I never know what to get her. It's a real struggle. Claire's birthday is always a right pain. It's on a day when both burnable and non-burnable garbage get collected. It's my job to put the garbage out in our house. Non-burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 7. Oh, freaking heck, Mayor Need. You best believe I'm looking this up. Burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 3. You wouldn't forget that, though, would you? Oh, no. Mystery solved. Thanks to my notes that I have. To be honest, I don't... Like, I would have to look up the signs. Like, I don't understand. But, her birthday is actually December 21st. That's in a few days of when I'm recording this, oddly enough. It would almost be hilarious if it actually were the day in question. Wahoo! Great, it worked! Now I can get my important documents out. Oh, thank you. Why do you have to have, like, such a weird, like, math question for some reason? Help Vice Mayor Morton do my job while I'm away. It's a bit of a worry, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm all set to leave town. Cedric told me everything. It sounds like you told Cedric everything, actually. Alright, well, he didn't have the guts before, but he sure has them now, I guess. Weird little turn here for some reason. Lastly, this nice lady out front, be sure to talk to her, actually. It's pretty easy to not talk to her until later, probably. But you want to talk to her in particular as early as possible. I can't really explain why right now, because it actually doesn't trigger right now, it turns out. So never mind. I guess that doesn't trigger until it's relevant, so oops. It's fine. You know, while I'm thinking about it, I looked it up, and that small girl child who's hiding all over the place, she has a few spots she can hide, actually. So, I guess it's just randomized. It's weird. Anyway, gotta go to some of the various shops around here now. Remember Weapons Lady over here? Oh no, hello. Welcome. I never looked at this shop because I didn't want to, like, spoil that swords were in the game, basically. I mean, it was probably obvious from the beginning that Monica was in the party eventually, but you can buy extra weapons here. Some of these are pretty alright, actually. So if you got extra money hanging around, I mean, it might not be a bad idea to pick up a new weapon every so often. I believe for her in particular, I need to talk to her as Monica. You're Monica, right? I've heard you're not bad with a sword. But swords aren't playthings, you know. You have to think about what's in front of you. If you can build up a sword by about 2 levels, then I'll believe you've got talent. Why don't you start with this Gladius? Oh yeah, I already have one of those. So I have to build up a sword to get her in my party, so that ain't happening for a while. I haven't even built up Monica's sword at all yet, so, you know. Oh, right. So, first off, I can buy this if I want. I could also buy this. Do I want to sell some, like, do I have anything I can sell, actually? I mean, I can sell my fish. I already have a Gladys, and I don't really need it, so let's go ahead and just get that out of here. These 2 fish, because I'm not gonna really need them. I don't really need that trumpet. Well, I don't need this for sure. I mean, to be honest, I don't necessarily need any of these extra weapons right now. Like, I can worry about that later. They're just kind of taking up space for the moment. So, I mean, the trumpet gun might be good to keep, because well, no, because my current gun's gonna get better than it eventually. I want to grab these, actually, because these are kind of important. I don't know when they became available. The cooking stove isn't as important, but I want to grab it anyway. Of note, where is it? Well, if I had kept the fish, you can actually cook fish into a healing item. If, like, you know, you catch a fish and then you cook it. That's how it works. Monster Notes is a bestiary. Here you can see weapons that are good against a particular monster, their weaknesses, items they may drop, the amount of them that you've beaten. It's honestly a pretty neat little thing that exists. So let's see. LI is lightning and smash. Flame, I think, is FL. Exorcism. I mean, beast, obviously. Like, enemies, I don't know if I've really explained it, actually, like, the stats and how they work, in particular, like, weapons and such, but, like, you know, you got the 4 elements here. They basically are weaknesses to enemies. They give you, like, bonus damage, because most of your damage is based on attack, I guess? I'm not 100% sure how the damage formula works in this game. And then you got these attributes down here, where your weapon becomes good at fighting enemies of certain types. Or, like, enemies that are weak to certain attributes. Like, I mean, it's basically playing weaknesses, you know, it's one of those things. But yeah, it's neat having a little bestiary, in case you ever want to, you know, check up on the weakness of a particular enemy. I think you have to kill one before it shows up in there. I could check that right now, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So, because I don't know why it wouldn't be. Please be my friend. Yeah. I know a good man when I see one. If I was just a little bit younger, I wouldn't let that one go. Do you want me to be Max for some reason? That's weird. I'm just a woman who bakes bread, but if I can be of use to you, I will gladly. I've got something that needs to be delivered to Morton. Would you mind delivering 20 loaves of bread to Morton's shop for me? No, pack for the trip. Oh man, 20 crunchy bread. What does he want with 20 loaves of bread? Truly, no one knows. Man, this is probably a fairly lengthy video, and it's all just me talking to people. That's real exciting, I'm sure. Alright, Morton, I got your stuff. Oh, you're helping Polly? Great! What'll I do with 20 loaves? I'm having a cheese fondue party today. In terms of your famous inventions, it's a culinary combination of cheese, bread, and wine. Yes. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty cool, I guess. I didn't want it delivered here, really. You couldn't take it to my house, could you? You know where it is, don't you? Near the pumpkin field. I mean, alright, sure, whatever. I was already there once before, what's one more time? Actually, before I do that, I want to go down here. Donnie! Do you want to join my party? You should know the answer to that. N-O-W-A-Y! Why should I have to work for the sake of other people? I don't know, it seems like it could be fun. There's not much in it for me, and I'm just too... Or it's too scary, not I'm too scary. I'm not that scary, am I? I'm not scary, right? I suppose I could think about it, though. I'm the son of a salesman, and we don't do things for free. Are you Morton's son? Is that established? I actually don't know. I want to collect coins. They're the symbol of business. I really want to complete my collection. I just can't seem to get my hands on the dark coin and the indestructible coin. If you can help me, maybe I can help you. Alright. Fine. Oops. Listen, I didn't mean to talk to you. I actually wanted to dig for Scoop. Because I leveled up earlier, so... Oh. Alright, well, I guess I get to explain coins. This is a bandit coin. It is the symbol for capture. Yeah. So, coins are special in that they don't seem to do anything, but you can spectrumize them. Doing so will allow you to put them on a weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put it on my gun, because it seems to be a decent idea. If you put these coins onto a weapon, they will obtain an ability. This ability in question is now it will occasionally steal enemy items. You know, it's pretty good, actually. There's one coin for every single ability in the game, and there are other ways to obtain abilities, but for the most part, coins are gonna be, like, your go-to, but they are pretty rare. So, you know, good luck with that, I guess. There's a note. Today's party's canceled because the cheese isn't thick enough. Oh no! That text box was also mangled. You know, I'm not sure why it does that in the PS4 version. That's so weird. Because, like, it shouldn't be that hard to notice, right? Like, maybe they just couldn't fix it? I don't know. It's one weird oddity with this version of the game that I don't quite understand. Hey sir, your house is broken. So are you. Cancelled? What a shame. I guess I don't need the bread. Can you take it back to Polly? I mean, I guess. Hey, Polly, cheese got canceled. How can you be so inconsiderate? Alright, well, you can have them, I guess. Never mind that. Let's get going. So where are we off to? Aunt Polly is in my party, and with that, other than going fishing, I think that's everybody that I can recruit right now. So yeah. Oh, that's my photo album. I need to check this memo here real quick. So yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of peeps here. I can recruit the maid lady, actually. Needs that coin. Flowers. Yeah, I can go get the maid, actually. You know what? I guess before we end things, I'm gonna see if I can't get the fishing thing and the thing for the maid, so I might as well. Hey, sorry, I have the sturdy cloth now. Thanks very much. Yeah. Won't let these go to waste. Oh, alright, goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is a leave the room and come back kind of situation. Yeah, probably. So let's go ahead and give that a shot here. Alright. Yep. Ah, Max, I finally completed a garment. I didn't want to let the materials you gave me go to waste, and that kept me going to the end. Yeah, I had to go to a train and buy it from a guy. Would you wear it anyway? I got green overalls. Yeah. Adele joined the party. Hooray! So yeah, you know, I got another piece of clothing. Now I can be green. For some reason. Doesn't really match, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Was green one of the options at the start? I actually don't remember, to be honest. Alright, dude. Let's give this fishing thing a shot. You can equip a carrot. Why not? Carrot wasn't doing anything. I caught a piccoli! Nice. It's not what I want, though. Yo, I caught a nonkey. It's very small, though. Thank goodness that was my last prickly. Hopefully I can catch with Mimi? I don't know. I should have enough FP now, actually. Yeah. Let's, I'm gonna up that strength, actually. Ooh. This one might be a biggin'. Alright, well, we're in it for the long haul here. Oh yeah, don't overpress the button and don't press the wrong direction, because that will, you know, make the meter increase. Try to keep it about the middle, I find, is the safest option here. Takes a little bit, but patience is key, you know? Yo, I caught a Baku Baku! It's really big, but it's not a nonkey. Does that actually matter? Oop. I mean, he said he wanted a nonkey, so... Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I caught a much bigger fish, but sure. Well, 41 centimeters. It's a relatively big gummy for how easy it was to catch. I'm gonna add a luck. Why not? You're basically the same fish. Man, this luck is working out, huh? Can I stop getting, like, baby fish? That'd be cool. Wow, it's a tiny donkey. That's not what I want at all. Tartan? Wow. I'm just catching all these new fish. And I'm having, basically no luck with fishing, turns out. Yeah, I'll bump up strength, why not? So yeah, I guess while I'm here, I got the roast on cooking stove option, and then I can, you know, eat it. So, having all these fish has a use. Am I right, or am I right? Well, sorry guy, I only got like the 41 centimeter. I didn't expect to get this, but I thought I'd try anyway. So, I don't know, I'll have to keep working on that off screen, I guess. Right now, let's head back to Sindane. So, now, we've recruited a bunch of people. Where did they go? In the train, of course. I mean, I already alluded to this, but, you know. Everybody you've recruited will show up here in one of the seats. He allows you to buy stuff. Bonus attack against plant monsters and sells Giorama parts. He's really not super useful in the party. This guy, on the other hand, he makes premium chicken and you can buy food from him also. You have one choice. Importantly, he is one of those you may want to consider adding to the party every so often, because he'll make you food, like, for free. I didn't mean to go to make, I meant to go to character. So, yeah, he's just another one of those, he's got an amount of skill points kind of guys. And on train car number 2, Sheriff Blinkhorn, he gives you access to the monster book without having to buy it. That's it. Well, I mean, you can add him to your party to see it whenever you want, I guess. Adele sells fruit. This is mildly useful because there are some decent things in here. A lot of these are like throwing stuff that can give status effects to enemies. Also, tasty water is not a fruit. I hate to be that guy, but you know. Gradually raises WHP of unequipped weapons. That's kind of nice, but I generally don't unequip stuff. This guy sells new shoes, if you so desire. Yeah, dragon shoes, lets you walk on hot floors. Don't read too much into that. Shoes are pure aesthetics only. Do you have a thing? Heals you automatically. I believe if he's in your party, like, your health will go up slowly as time goes on. Aunt Polly sells you bread, just like she does back in town. Speaking of which, I actually should probably get some. I don't have a lot of money, turns out. But hey, you know, what do you got? She makes bread. So, not quite as important, but she can make an awful lot of bread for you. Why did I go to move? For some reason I thought the menu option I was looking for was further down. I don't know why. How much bread do you actually make? It's a lot, obviously. How much am I at, out of curiosity? I'm at 10 now. Also, yeah, I do have this crunchy bread. It fully restores your health, so it's kind of a nice item to maybe hold on to for later. Maybe. Mayor Need. Remember those medals that I haven't gotten yet? You can talk to him and exchange medals with him. Also, he increases money drops from enemies. What do you get from exchanging medals, you might ask? Various pieces of outfits, you know, and a name change ticket. Which is obviously the most useless item in the game, so we're never gonna speak of it. Alright. Let's see. Rufio. Buy elements. He literally sells Giorama stuff, so... Gives you a bonus to undead dudes. You can buy recovery items from him. Also, he will revive a party member if they're dead. I'm pretty sure that takes all of his skill points, though. So, it's kind of a one-time thing. Granny Rosa sells all of those amulets. Remember the amulets I was talking about? She is a pretty useful individual if you want to grab some of these for your later endeavors. In particular, she also makes cheese if you add her to the party. This is just kind of the part where I end up getting a whole lot of stuff for free, because it's not hard to just abuse this system, turns out. Cheese is a pretty good healing item, actually. So, you know. Corrine, we play hide and seek. She sells hair ornaments for Monica. You know, it's a lot like shoes, except you wear them on your hair. It's how it works, obviously. So, she's very lucky. When you get those question mark areas, they're always angel coins. That's it. And Conda's here. So yeah, that's everybody that we have so far. Still gonna probably go into dungeons with Borneo on my side, but you know, it's just a thing here. It's just a thing. Eric, I would add you to the party, but I'm capped out on bombs. It's a sad day. So, all of that out of the way, the entire purpose of recruiting peeps is so you can actually just move them in. We can move a person into this house. In particular, we wanted to move Gordon in. Plants are like children to me. So here's the thing, too. Certain people need to have certain things in order for them to want to move in. Can I have to probably go to clean up? I could have sworn I had a way to, like, move things, but maybe not. Anyway, I believe he just wants, like, these trees next to his house. That might be enough to do. Yep, sure is. And now he lives here. If you take note of our particular analysis here, Gordon residing here was one of the things. I don't know what Withered Tree Restored is. I guess we'll find out in a bit. It might be glowing mushrooms, but I don't know how to do that yet, so... Like, I'm not gonna super jump ship, because a lot of these particular missions are set in stone. They're not, like, random or anything, so, you know. You can just come on in here, and you can say hello to him. He's just here now. That means he will not be on the train, for the record. So anybody you need to move into a house is just kind of, you know, gonna be here instead. So, do be aware of that. But yeah, that was my super fun time explanation of the recruitment system and the other part of Palm Brinks. Next time, we continue with the dungeon, probably. There's a grotesque spider lady somewhere. Get excited. I'll see you later, and goodbye.